company plans to raise over $2 billion, making it one of India's biggest financial IPOs. It is the end of the road for Good Glamm Group. Company CEO Darpan Sanghvi has said that brands under the company will no longer be under a single umbrella. Shilpa joins us now with the details. Shilpa, what does this mean for the employees and the vendors, and what happens to the individual brands that were part of the Good Glamm Group?
Well, Shireen, this effectively marks the dismantling of the house of brands model for what was once one of India's most celebrated unicorns, the Good Glamm Group. Now, the CEO, Darpan Sanghvi, he announced on LinkedIn that the lenders will now sell off all the brands individually. Now, this, he says, after, efforts of refinancing, brand sales and strategic investments failed. Now, if you see, cracks had started appearing much before, with the company receiving notices from brand founders that it had earlier acquired, and even employees taking to social media complaining of unpaid salaries and dues. And there were also board exits from key investors. Now, taking responsibility for everything that has happened, Darpan has now pledged 25% of his future post-tax earnings to clear pending employee dues. And he's also said that he aims to place all the staff, both current and former, with incoming buyers of these brands. And for vendors and shareholders, he said that he plans to set up a Good Glamm restitution fund within the next 60 days, which will be funded by equity from his next ventures to pay back their dues. Now, the crisis, Sanghvi revealed, had earlier began when, a major brand sale fell through late last year. This triggered a crash crunch. Now, since February, the company has been trying to sell off most of its brands. Now, it has so far sold Sirona, which is a female feminine hygiene brand. It sold off Scoop Whoop and Miss Malini. And all of these were at steep discounts to the price that it acquired them in. Now, the remaining brands, which is My Glam, Pop Exo, the Mom's Co, etc., are also on the block. Now, while Darpan has promised to be transparent henceforth on what went wrong, this, you have to see, also marks a pivotal moment for the entire house of brands business model, more commonly known as the Thrasio model, which has clearly failed to take off, not just in India, but globally as well. Back to you.
Yes, certainly many learnings there, Shilpa. Many thanks for joining us.